And we are live. I will take a moment as people are tuning in on this beautiful winter solstice, Yule, and let's take a moment as slowly everyone is arriving into this beautiful space here and now. Yes. So let's take a moment. Let's officially start the live in 1 minute. Okay, so let's begin. First and foremost, welcome to my beautiful YouTube channel, The Wisdom Cauldron. Today marks a truly powerful night, the Winter Solstice, and also Yule. What does this actually mean? So we started Friday with the new moon. Yes, so the new moon brings us a clean slate, a blank canvas to start everything new. And today is about honoring the stillness, honoring the quietness. We are standing at this threshold, this winter solstice, the longest night of the year, the lowest point where the sun right now is, the moment the earth actually pauses and asks us to do the same. So I want you all to just take a deep breath as you arrive. Take one more breath with me. Beautiful. Now, for the amazing woman who is the most interactive in the chat, the most present and active in the chat, will be considered for a 1-1 consult with me. If you're watching this on the replay, make sure to connect, comment, subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I'm not able to reach out to you. So if you're here live and you're doing the most comments, make sure in the replay to comment. Yes, so I can reach out to you. Now, the winter solstice isn't truly about manifestation. It's not about vision boards. And it's not about becoming. It's about ending. In 2025, numerology is a 9. So it is a powerful winter solstice because it is truly an ending cycle year. And then we get into the next 9 to 10 years that we have this energy into. So tonight the sun reached its lowest point, as I said. The light doesn't disappear though. It rests. And nature reminds us of something truly ancient, that nothing grows first without going into the dark. So if you remember that if you plant a seed and it goes into the sand, into the soil, you won't see anything. But there is so much going on underneath. And that's what's happening right now as well. Like, you maybe have planted seeds for the new year, but you're not able to see them. And what is really important to know here is that when we plant seeds, we want to have control. But the thing is, before actually the seed has taken root and to come above the soil as a sprout, you don't really let it stutter. You don't really let it sit because you want to control the outcome and why it isn't happening as quick as you truly want to. Now, another thing I want to talk about is Yule. So everybody here maybe knows Yule is also Christmas. Yes. So Yule is about, we're getting into the lighter days. And a lot of us, we make sun catchers with oranges. Yule is truly a remembrance of the deepest darkness, and the spark still lives. But the spark doesn't demand to take an action. It asks you right now for protection. This is the night where old identities die quietly with no drama, but with dignity. Take a moment to let that land. I want you to take a breath with me. Slowly exhale. And take again a deep breath with me. And again exhale. Yes. So for the next few minutes, I invite you to stop listening with your mind, but truly tune in into your frequency, into your heart frequency, into how your body feels and connects. And it doesn't need to be perfectly, but you need to be willing. So let's get into a beautiful little meditation. And I want you, if you can, close your eyes and place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. If you can't, or really don't really want to close your eyes, just loosen your gaze and just wonder a little bit. Breathe slowly. Focus on your breath. As if the earth itself is breathing you. And as you do this, take a second to breathe in. Imagine. Feel the rhythm of your body. Listen to your breath. Now imagine standing in a really dark forest. It's winter. The trees are bare, but they're honest. Nothing is pretending right now to be more than it is. In front of you appears the version of yourself. Sorry, you're ready to release. Notice her posture. Notice her weight. Notice her expression. And this version of you protected you. But she can't come into 2026. Hi, say hi. So, as you are in this dark forest and you see your old identity, and see the posture, the way, the expression, as she protected you, but she can't go into 2026 with you. Take a breath with me. Let it go. Silently ask her, thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for keeping me safe. I release you now. I release you now. Watch as she dissolves into the dark soil. Not rejected, but returned. Now place your hands into the earth. And as you feel your hands into the earth, connecting with roots and the sand, feel a small, warm ember. It's not a plan. It's not a goal. This is the truth of who you are becoming by resting. So just sit in stillness, silence. As again, it's so important to not do anything. This is about resting. Yes? So slowly bring your awareness back up. Wiggle your fingers. Open your eyes when you're ready. Now, I want you to take another deep breath with me. And exhale. What's coming strongly through is release of your old identity tied to effort. I'm seeing women done proving themselves, done pushing themselves, done explaining or even over-explaining. The overdoer, the people pleaser, the I need to ask permission to do what I love, or even if that's going out to the movies. "2026 is asking for embodied authority, not louder voices. The one who truly is asking for allow rest now, will move fastest later. If you felt seen tonight, stay present in the chat. And if you're watching this again as a replay, remember to comment and subscribe, so I will reach out to you as you have the opportunity to win a 1-1 with me. This night is still working on you. Even after this life ends, trust what you released. The dark knows what to do with it. Now, a powerful thing you can do is a black candle. Light your black candle on this powerful winter solstice and truly release everything and detach everything that isn't serving you. I'm going to put it a little bit back so I can keep my candle here with me. Well, you can see it. So truly be thankful for the identity that protected you, that felt comfortable for you all these years. But it's important to let her go and get clean with clarity and ground and focus into 2026. Because 2026 is a year of one. Now, everything is up to you. Do you truly want to have that old identity moving with you? Same loopholes, same anxiety, same sleepless nights, the overwhelm. Do you want to take that with you in 2026? 2026 is a year of the one. The one is a year and represents the self. and you bring this into the next 9 to 10 years, because we're starting back at 1. Yes? So let's see what the cards have in store for us. Let's see what the cards have to say on the beautiful winter solstice, dark night, and the start of Yule. Now, as you all might know, I absolutely love Harry Potter. So a quote that I want to say here is that Dumbledore said, "Even in the darkest of nights, remember to turn on the light." So even in the darkest of times, remember to turn on the light. And what I want to say with this is, with the winter solstice and Yule and the darkest nights of the year, is it is okay to rest. You don't need to get permission to rest. You don't need to do hard work to rest. You're allowed to. Yes? You're allowed to rest. Let's see what messages come through for the beautiful collective that is right now on this powerful winter solstice. Okay, let's see what we have. So the first card we have is get the big picture. So truly remove yourself from the needle's eye view, but see the bigger picture. So zoom out as if you were an eagle and see it overall. Because if we don't see the bigger picture, we're getting into the same loopholes, the same lack mindset, the same identity, rather than the identity that we truly want to embody, the healthy version, the abundant, prosperous version, the sovereign in you. Yes? So wandering the path, enjoy that journey. Enjoy the journey as the progress. I'm so sorry, but it's like almost 10:30 in my place, so it's bedtime for me. But truly enjoy the journey. And what I really come with this is that we are so focused on the past, or we're so focused on the future, that we forget to truly live in each moment. So zoom out, live that moment. Then navigate by the stars. Navigate by the stars. So truly enjoy your bliss, follow your path. Even though we may not know the outcome right now. But take the leap in faith. Like, even if you follow your bliss and you can see where you're going, trust in the universe. Trust this darkness to just sit. Sit in that stillness. But as you sit in that stillness, you truly are stepping into your power. You are strong beyond measure. So you are strong beyond measure. Step in that power, step in that identity that you truly want, so everything can follow and flow to you. And what I always like to see and say is that we don't chase, we attract. Yes, we can become and stay this people pleaser, but at the end of the day, you're getting hurt. Nobody else. And a lot of people maybe will say, you've changed. And when someone says, you've changed, or someone says, you've changed, you change for them. You didn't change, you grow. So there was growth. But if someone tells you you're changed, you're not allowing any more of that behavior, and they don't get to get away with what they used to. So it's discomfort for them. Yes, but remember that you are your most powerful person, and you need to nurture yourself. And December and January, the winter months, are about going within, rest, hibernate, just like the animals do, as nature does. It's so important to live with the cycles of nature. Not with the calendar, but with nature. And as you do that, your body gets into a balance. And then you will find your sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So as you do that, you connect with your spiritual source. And you are open to allow. So this time is all about stillness. And the light is going to return. Now, to close that off, I'm going to do one last clarifier for all of you. Let's see what the end message overall is for my beautiful collective. On this powerful winter solstice night. What's the best clarifier message that we need to hear from my beautiful collective? Disruption. Yes. So, the card of disruption shows water. And what does water do? Water doesn't hesitate. Water flows, even though there are challenges. They maybe go around it, maybe they go through it. As persistence, water can even break a rock and go through stone. And learn with water to go with the current and learn to adapt instead of going against it. So that is the message, but I will go a little bit deeper into the card on the book to have anything last that is meant for us. So this marker warns of a shaky foundation placed on a fault line. At best, this reminds you that shakeups are necessary when you need a wake-up call. So this is when we have like an awakening, or this is when we are going into the next level of ourselves. Before we get into that next level, the universe tests you. You are getting tested. You are being seen in these circumstances, in these relationships, objects, business-wise, health-wise? Do you give up, or actually do you hold and keep going? Because the universe wants you to know if you're able to handle it. Yes? So it's a warning for you to be diligent and alert when making decisions. This can also portend a toppling of plans or ideas, or a total destruction of something hard won, worked for, or desired. Be reminded that the way of the goddess, is one of the mystery and chaos. And chaos is the ultimate cleanser. Disruption brings delays and upsets that have a hidden gift of opportunity within them. This is the time to rethink, rebuild, and fortify that which was previously unstable, or it allows you to begin anew. Without this gift, you wouldn't be adequately supported later on, when you will need it the most. The greater message reminds you that in life, all people, places, concepts, and things are but fleeting on the path to wholeness. Only spirit is stable and eternal. Such is the wisdom of Avalon. So truly, to get into the wholeness, disruption is sometimes needing. And then if you would have the tarot deck, you would have the tower. Yes? So sometimes we need to crash everything down to make a strong foundation. And this is right now for letting go, making that disruption of the conscious mind and the subconscious of what am I letting go? The overachiever, the people pleaser. Sorry. The keeping behind the shadows, not being able to see. I don't want to be seen because it makes me fearful. It makes me doubtful. Write these things down. And as you have your black candle tonight, and you have written them down, burn them on your black candle. And if you don't want to have fire element, which is okay, you can write this thing down, put it into the earth, or have it in a bowl of water, as it also dissolved into the water element. And the water element is also the element of emotion. So this was the beautiful little live. We talked about the identity work. We did a beautiful collective. And I will reach out to the amazing lady who was the most interacted. You will catch on the replay. I love you all so much. And make sure to enjoy stillness in this beautiful winter solstice and Yule. Love you so much. And we'll see each other tomorrow for our weekly live for the beautiful reading of the week.